Hello, hello. Hi. Anybody there? Reveal yourself. Greetings. How are y'all doing? How y'all be? It is I, Ethnic. The one, the only. Wait, let me fix this camera angle. Give me a moment. I forgot to fix this thing. Zoom out. Better. Hello. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. I don't think anyone is watching right now, but it's not really important if y'all watch it on the VODs. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for viewing this video even though it's already past. Today I was actually thinking about doing a proper stream. Unlike the previous one, I'm thinking about either properly coding or doing some gaming. I was thinking about holding a vote, but there's no one to hold a vote, sadly. So I guess we be doing some coding. If y'all have seen the previous VOD, this was actually something I was teasing a bit. It's meant to resemble the current YouTube video I'm working on, a project I worked on for that YouTube video. The code is just, I forgot to show y'all the screen. Yeah, this code is the Python version of the previous code I was working on, and I wanted to replicate it in CMD, command prompt. The letters are, if you see right here, you can see the 15 light levels, well 16. If it can let me zoom in. How the hell do I zoom in? I forgot how to zoom in. Give me a moment. How to zoom in BSC. control equals. Oh. Yes. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Anyway, if you see here, we got light level 0, light level 1, light level 2, light level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Kind of like Minecraft Redstone. I actually purposefully designed it to be like Minecraft Redstone. This looks about right, yeah. So right now the problem I'm having is the light and the camera are in the same position. I purposefully did that. So the entire image should be completely white. The light level 15, but they're not. For some reason, it wants to only like illuminate the left side of the image, which I have no idea why it's doing that. How it works is it shoots a ray towards all the objects, and the ray doesn't technically reflect upon them. At any point, the ray reflects directly towards the source of light. It's always going to be illuminated by the light if it has access to it. That's how I designed it, and it's not working. What I assume the problem is when the ray is bouncing, the bounced ray thinks it's coming into contact with the original object, which is causing some issues. If we think about how it works, it's at any point, a ray is shot directly towards the light, and if it hits anything, it becomes a shadow. If it doesn't hit anything, it becomes light. So, could there be a way in which the ray pointing in the direction of the light, either or accidentally pointing the other way, could come in contact with the object only for half the screen? Not that I know of, at least. Wait, if we try to use the dot products when they're parallel, when it becomes 0, so that wouldn't really work. I don't really know why that works. So this code basically checks if the ray hits the initial ray coming from the camera, hits something. And if it does, this code checks if that reflected ray makes its way towards the light source. For every light in the object, it checks if the ray touches any object. So I copied the same code with a bit of difference, which is hit point. Hit point is the point in which the first initial ray hit the object, which could be causing some issues if we check that. What if we did like minus 0.0001, something like that? What happens now? Ooh, that's actually perfect. So 1e minus 6. That worked. That worked. Now if we take the lights, which is this one, it's at 0, 0 though. Where's the camera? Oh yeah, the camera is also on 0, 0, so the object is at 5, 0. So if we push this to the left, which is -1 in dy, let's make it -3. Then there should be sections towards the right hand side of the object that is dark. I think, yes, that has happened. If we make also the darkest part a dot, then, oh wait, let's go in here and say if lit else print ll 1 and in a space. If we do that, it works. But why did it flip? Why did it flip? Did what happened? It's supposed to be on the right side. Why is it on the left side? What happens if I just this, like if I comment it out, it's on the right side. But if I put it on this side, it's on the left side. Wait, what was I doing so far? Like if the initial ray has hit something, but if it's not lit, it doesn't get accommodated for. So if we introduce the accommodation, let's make it 0 for now. And if we go to here, take this out, what does this look like? I want to know. Ooh, yeah, this is what I'd expect. This is exactly what I'd expect. It's like some of them are getting lit, some of them are not getting lit. But since nothing is being added when the initial ray hits, but it doesn't find the light, it looks very ugly. This, yeah, looks about right. So now, if we take this, one e minus 6, and then if we print this, it goes to the right side, which you know what? Fair enough. I ain't gonna complain. So that means if we take this to like make +3, it's going to be on this side, which is a bit weird. So I'm gonna try to see if there's anything I can do to change that. Probably at the angle of the camera, which is about here. I could flip the X. Alright. So the X direction, which is this, is good. I ain't gonna touch that. Y direction, which is this, is the one I want to touch. So, and I changed the Y, so I could make this negative. And did it work? Wait. I did take this to 3, so yes, it worked. So if I unnegate this, comes to the left side, but if I negate this again, the light comes to the right, which is exactly what we want. So now what I want to add is shading. So if everything that has contact to the light is going to be illuminated here, which is not what we want. What we want is there to be like progressive shading for it to progress, to get darker as it goes to the sides. first thing we can add for that is inverse square law, which I say def inverse square law, which what does it input? It inputs the distance. And yeah, I think that for now it's good. We can work with it. We can return 1 divided by power of the distance, comma 2. That will work. Have I implemented distance? I have not implemented distance, so I'll also have to add that. Going to need both positions. So first we need to find, I'll just name it vex3, just vex3, nothing else. So vector subtract between vector 3a and vector 3b, and then we return the magnitude of this new vector, which all of these functions are functions I have already implemented. They're all here. You can check them out if you want. It seems like I'm kind of being a nuisance, so I'm just gonna take myself to this side. And also, whilst I'm here, hello, can I flip it? I don't think this is where I flip it. Greetings. It's you that I live for. It's the earth and bomb like sin. Oh girl, it's you. I don't think I can. Oh, maybe that. Nah, doesn't work. Flip horizontal. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So let's go back to getting this thing working. So where is it? Where is it? It's here. Right. So if flip, first of all, I need to find the distance between the objects. Ugh. It's just call the distance from the hit points to oh girl, it's you that I live for. The Right, so I'm just gonna put the if lit function in here, and first we calculate the distance from the hit points to the light dot position. Wait, let's go to the class, and that is indeed how I did it. So with that, what happened? Give me a moment. My mouse seems to not be working correctly. It's a bit annoying, but right. So we want the inverse square law of this distance multiplied by L dot integ, the integrity, and then we take this, let's create a function called, a variable called light value, and make it a 1. It's always going to default to 1. And then here, light value plus equals, make it an integer, also I need the max between this and 15. I can't have it going above 15. That will cause some issues. Now that we got that done, oof, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Let's just do this. Bop, bop. If hit, then here, just gonna print light levels of light value was the end, equaling to a space. And when introducing this light, it's a 10, so we could make this a 100. And if we do that and run it, we get the same results. Oh, there's an issue. Line 84. Did I not spell it correctly? What did the error say? List index out of range. What do you mean out of range? Print. Oh, I know what the problem is. This is supposed to be minimum. We don't want it exceeding 15, so if we run this now, ooh, it's working. It's not how I expected it to be, because I expected it to be exactly the same. If we make it 1000, okay, we have seemed to run to the same issue. Wait. If I like remove this right now, it still runs and gives me the results, right? Yes, it does. Now, if I go up here, multiply it by 3, it gives me a result. If I multiply it by 5, okay, fair enough. If I multiply it by 4, it stops halfway through. If I multiply it by 350, there we go. Gives me a really good result. So, if we take that, and then now, we say minimum of this, or 15, it should give me the same results, which it does. And But if I take this back to 400, don't tell me it breaks. It breaks. Why does it break? I get that it breaks because the value of light value is increasing. Oh, minimum is already 1, so we are asking it to go to 16 by this, because 50 plus 1 is 16. If I make this 14, then now, perfect. If I make it 1000, as I did earlier, yes, we get the same thing we got previously. It's 300. I like the 300 one. There. Now, what I want to check is, do they cast shadows upon each other? So, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to take it to 5, and then it's a sphere size of 1. So, I'm going to need to get it to 3. If I do this, what do I get? Z off. The thing's reversed as well. Z is up and down, so what's the side rotation? Side rotation is Y. So if I replace this, if I take that away, that's what I wanted to see. If I make this extra bright, and if I take it extra far away, kind of what I wanted it to look like. Make it so much more brighter so that I can get the @ signs. Yes. And then make the upper sphere a bit smaller. Make it 0.75. Then I should start to see light casting upon light on the lower ball, but at the center, or at the top in this case, it's going to be shadows. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. That was quite short, honestly. I expected to be doing that for quite more time. And there's still no one in chat, sadly. I did expect some people to show up until now, if I'm gonna be honest myself. I'm not gonna lie to myself right now. So what do I do now? I could start gaming and then wait for the gaming community to start popping in. Yeah, I feel like I'll do that. But no. This mouse is not working right now. Him up. Alright, so let me see what I can do. Is the stream broken or something? Maybe this one. Not gonna lie to myself right now. So what do I do now? I could start gaming and then wait for the gaming community to start popping in. But no. This mouse is not working right now. Stream seems to be going fine. There seems to have been 0 views. I did see one person drop in, but well, even if no one shows up, I guess y'all can watch the VODs and start actually popping up in a future stream now and then. See if I can like. Oh wait, someone in chat. No there. Oh, 2 viewers. Hello. Hello. I was not expecting people to show up actually. How are y'all doing? Y'all can say hi in chat. Hello, Mr. Stupid Gun. Hi. How are you doing? You just missed my entire coding session, which lasted about 30 minutes. I'm doing well, Mr. Stupid Gun. That one stupid gun. I was fixing this code for like speech-based character-based ray tracing engine. It was not working for some reason and just wanted to pop into stream, and y'all can watch the VODs if you want. It's okay. Right now what's working is the camera is sending a ray into the space, and each of those rays are hitting something in the inside the I forgot what's named inside the command prompt. All of these dots and ats are different ray contacts, and once it contacts another ray is sent directly towards the light source, which right now is 300 above both balls. So I've currently just successfully simulated a small ball on top of a big ball casting a shadow on it. But I can do a bit more interesting things, such as getting the light to shine them from this angle, which seems to be lighting the bottom one in a... Nah, it's good. It's good. This dark spots right here is because the top ball is casting a shadow upon it. Hello, Mr. Chavi. How you doing? How's life? How's your day? How's everything? How's the wife? How's the kids? How's the house? How's the job? Anyway, I do be stupid sometimes. Yeah. I got this working so far, and I'm quite proud actually. If I like copy this and then take to like Notepad and then paste it, ooh, it actually gives me something that kind of works in a very weird way. So what happens if I take the resolution and make it something crazy, like 200 by 200? Oh, can I like do this? Yes, I can do this. we go. There we go. Nah, nah, I don't think this is really PC. I could check if I'm from Ethiopia. I'm from Eastern Africa, Ethiopia. How much memory? Memory is taking about 1,500 megabytes, which is kind of scary. Uh, CPU is taking 0%. Like absolutely zero. But I could like, oh, that's not what I wanted to click. That was not even close to what I wanted to click. If I go here and make it 2000 by 2000, which is definitely gonna kill, I ain't gonna make it 10,000 by 10,000, man. I want my PC to survive. You know what? Fuck it, I'm making it 10,000 by 10,000. Alright, so I'm gonna need to make this really small. I don't think I can go beyond that, which is going to be an issue. And then run it. Oh. Oh, God. It's so ugly. Because it's still rendering the empty part on top. Okay. I'm going to take it down to a reasonable level. 1,000 by 1,000 sounds about right. Do you all agree? Okay. Damn. Wait, can I zoom out? How far can I zoom out here? It's not even that much. I'm gonna. Alright. Oh. Hope I didn't do anything. It was kind of animated. Why is it not? Ah, shoot. It deletes. It deletes after a certain point. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. I don't think this is gonna work, my friend. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing, honestly. Deletes after a certain point. So I'm just gonna have to end for 500 by 500, I guess. I think it can't even handle 500. Ooh. Why are they thin like that? Why are they extra thin like that? What's happening? Something weird is really like. Why? Why is it jumping 2 spaces before like starting to write the next one? It's pressing enter twice before. That's. Hey, can you make a game like make your own game engine? I'm not sure if I want. I'm not sure if I want to start an entire project while using a game, making my own. I might in the future. I genuinely might, but right now I don't think so. Because university and all. Right now I have 3 weeks of break, which is peak. It's spectacular. 3 weeks of just doing whatever I want while studying, because when I return I have exams, like a lot of exams. So I can do multiple projects, but I'm not sure if I can. make a game engine at this time. Wait, let's try 50 by 50 and see if those weird double spaces occur. They don't. This is Python. 100 by 100. Does that have the weird spaces? I don't think Python was made to do this, honestly. Do you know C or Java? I do not. I am not that literate in coding. I know JavaScript, C Sharp, Python, and the Godot programming language, GDScript. That's about it. I do know C Sharp. I didn't read you said C Sharp. Let's try 200 by 200. We've already done this. I just want to get to know why there's double spaces. This is actually nice. This looks nice. I ain't gonna complain. This looks really nice. 300 by 300. But this looks better. Just definitely looks better. Oh, come on, give me the entire thing. Copy that. Go to no. Control A, Control V. It looks ugly here. It looks extremely well. I gotta go on. I got assignments to complete. Bye. Goodbye, Mr. Super Stupid Gun. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you. Oh. So, like, dots are the shadow level, but to see the whole image, you have to be really far. Wait, what if I full screen it? Still doesn't work. I guess this is the best we got. This just looks funny for some reason. And like for anyone watching, if you can see any banding here in Notepad, but here in VSC, there's not as much prominent banding, but there is still banding. It's because the way it uses different fonts for these things. This is what I thought fits best for VSC, but doesn't seem like it because this is a bit brighter than this, maybe even this. So I'm gonna need to have to fix that. Wait, I need to check what they are though. If I like copy you and take you to Notepad. Those are the semicolons. Do not save. So semicolons need to be above what they currently are. Which is the greater than, which it adds up. So if we do that and, oh, wrong one. Try the same thing. It looks a bit better, but since has semicolon and the exclamation mark, which is what I think it is. Let me check. Yes, the exclamation mark. It creates, don't save, this very weird band of absolute darkness. What if I put the semicolon between the question mark and the exclamation mark? What happens then? Oh. Oh, I forgot to zoom the hell out. Zoom. We need to run this again. It's still banned. Very ugly. It's not what I'm trying to get. But interestingly, you can see kind of geometry on it, which is very weird. It looks like this band is kicking out a bit more than this and this. This one is absolutely one color. I have no idea what that's about. Oh, the light is like right here, so that would make sense. So this is what we got, the best thing we got right now. And yeah, you know what? It's good enough. I don't think there are any other things we can replace them for right now. This is nice. It's actually very nice. What do I do now? What would I do now? I could play video games, but my mouse is not working. I could play Valorant on a trackpad, but you know, screw that. I ain't gonna do that. I could like play a little song and whatnot. Sure, why not? Hello. Wah-ba-ba. Wah-ba-ba. Yep. Oh, forgot about the noise suppression. So, I'd like to apologize right now, because this is gonna sound like ugly. This is going to immediately sound ugly. Yeah. That's the basic static of this video, this audio. There's not much I could do about it. I apologize. You know what? Not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not even picking it up. What other projects do I have? Like, you know what? Yeah. Why don't I just show y'all the thing that's going to be in my new YouTube video? I did show y'all last stream. It's in the VODs again if you want to check about it. Scripts, ray tracing, the thing you want, color index, drop right here, et voila. Ray tracing inside of a website. Oh, I forgot to show the screen. That's kind of embarrassing. Et voila. I flipped. I don't like me being. Et voila. Ray tracing inside of a browser. Inside of the fucking Windows Explorer browser, to be even specific. this works like what I was working right now on the Python, but how it actually works is by simulating how light actually works. If it's shiny, it reflects perfectly. If it's not shiny, it reflects in random directions, bounces around the room, lights up the pixel if it hits the light, and doesn't light up the pixel if it doesn't hit any light. I'm like losing my words as we speak. I'm losing brain cells as we speak. I have no idea why. As I speak, my brain is getting slower and slower. Uh, how it's really taking a long time to do so, because what I'm doing right now is it's averaging a lot of different images and showing the progress in real time. It's a slow process, especially on a browser. It's extremely slow. Like, let me compare this thing to Blender. The file open recent ray tracer.blend cannot what file open recent. I think I deleted the file. That's quite annoying. Anyway, I can build it. It's okay. Cube 10 1 11 11. Going to have to look at it like this, so instead of doing that, I'm just gonna negate this, then shift D, 0, so that makes this 10, make this 11, make this 1, shift D, makes this negative, shift D, 0, make the Z10, make this 11, and make this 1. Is this the actual things though? I could probably get it wrong, so I'm gonna need to check it. This looks about right. Thing you want init.js. So it's actually moved by 11 in all directions. So I'm going to fix that. 11, negative 11, 11, negative 11, shift D, negative 11, plane, scale 11, on the X, minus 10, oh, I mean 10, rotate this by 90 degrees, oh, it's 11. Now, inside, you're gonna need a sphere that's, if we go here, sphere is at -3, -3 in the, so that's gonna be 3, it's z up down, right? So it's going to be 3 0 minus 70. 3 0 minus 7, which will firmly put it down there. The radius is 3, so I'm gonna scale it by 3, which, yes, it's about right. What the hell? This is so trippy. That was not what I expected. Anyway, I'm just gonna shade it smooth. Go to here. Go to shading. Options, where's back for Kayla's culling. So when I rotate it in Y, it should become invisible by this side, which is exactly what I want. I want the world to be completely black, like no influence on the scene. And instead, I want a cube of scale position 0, 0, 10.5 and scale 351. Zero, 0, 10.5, 3, 5, 1, which is going to be an emission surface. Let's make it cycles for a moment and turn off the plane, which gets the thing working. Ooh, computer was about to crash there. Let's make this, what's the level I used here? It's a 10. Let's make it of light value 10. Perfect. Let's make this one yellow, which is red one, green one, blue. I'm gonna need to calculate it. Because what I did there is for all objects, I never put a 0 on their light because I still want them to influence each other, even on the opposite of their spectrum. So there's always a little amount of the unused light, the RGB. If it's yellow, it's mostly RNG, and blue should be 0, but it's 50. But on the code, it's a level of 0 to 255, but in Blender it's 0 to 1. So to convert that, 255 equals 1, 50 equals something. So it's 50 over 255, which is quite easy, honestly. Which gives us 0.19. I'm just going to put a 0.2, which, come here, the left side is also yellow, so we can come here and do that. Back side is red. Oof, starting to struggle a bit. 1.2, 0.2. This side right here is magenta. So do this 1.2, which gives us the magenta color. Ooh. And the one at the top is cyan. Oof. 1 and 0.2, which gives us that. And the one at the bottom is, what color is the one at the bottom? It's white, so we're going to make it extremely white. Because as it is right now, it's only 0.8 white. So make it completely white. And then we add camera. Camera is located according to the code at -3000 and has an aspect level or ratio of 50, an FOV of 50. So -3000, going to look through the camera and raise the X by 90 and then spin it around the Z axis. Oh, I see what happened. It's actually 30. I forgot about that. Then 90. And here we go. For perspective, instead of millimeters, I'm going to make it field of view. And what was our field of view? 50. Oh, hello viewers. Hi. I made this code inside of JavaScript that's meant to be a ray tracing code, and I am comparing it to Blender. How Blender renders it. It's a bit tedious, but I'm getting things done. Field of view. What was the field of view again? 50, right? Yes, 50. Put in that field of view 50. Oh. Here we go. That Damn. My stream is suffering. It's suffering, damn. I'm just gonna make this stop. Hello? Hello? Was the stream causing some issues? Like, was it actually streaming, or was it just like slideshow? Like, was it actually like properly streaming? If you could tell me, tell me. Anyway, as I was saying, I made my own ray tracer, and I wanted to replicate what it looked like next to Blender, which is a designated ray tracing app. I just want to make sure that it's exactly the same. Like, there is some color management Render does to make things look actually nicer. Now, like, this is what it would look like. Oh, I'm just gonna render it. Right, before I do that, I need to fix something else. Light path and clamping. No, where was it again? I forgot where it was. Where was this? It's probably here, right? Sampling, viewport, no. Lights. No, path guiding? Nah, advanced. It's not in advanced. Probably not in volumes, nor in curves, nor in simplify, no in motion film. There we go. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's try what happens when we render image. It's going to be extremely small and very black. I have no idea why. Like, it's working here. Oh. But when I try to render it, it's not really showing. It's like the aspect ratio too small. No, I don't think so. It's a bit difficult. I do not know why this is not working properly. Why is it black? It shouldn't be black. That's okay. Never mind. Alright, render image. Scale up. Zoom in. If I press render image again, does it do that? No, it does not. What's happening? What is happening? Did I change anything here? No, I did not. I'll turn off the noise. What about like if I take this to standard? If I render it using the standard color, it does not work. It should not make a difference now. But it is. It's not working. Why are you not working? Let's just let me try this. 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels. What does that get me? Black. It's black. But here it's not. I'll be back. Give me a moment. Hello, I am back. With my reversed camera and all. Hi, how are y'all doing? Uh, this is not really working for me, sadly. Oof. So instead of doing that, I guess we should start looking for something else to do. Hmm. Honestly, I think I've done enough. Oh, hello viewer. Hello new viewer. How you doing, R3? Have you commented before? Cause I find your name kind of familiar. How you doing? Right now I'm kind of showcasing what I've been working on for the past like 4 months. I'm not that productive. Uh, so I've been really slow. This is a ray tracing engine I built inside of JavaScript, inside of a browser. It's like stacks multiple images on top of each other and averages them to get something that looks adequate. Right now I was trying to compare it to Blender, but Blender seems to be not allowing the stream to survive. So, you know what? To all who've seen, to all who came up to the live and saw the live as the live is happening, and to all who choose to watch the stream as a VOD, thank you. It's been fun to stream for an hour.